All right. My number 34 is Emerge. So this is a game that I bought on Amazon because I got a gift card from my work. And I'm like, all right, well, what am I going to buy? And I bought this on the components alone because this game is adorable. And they had this crab meeple. And I'm like, yes. So I was like in the kick where I was like going out of my way to get a bunch of nautical themed game because I had just moved or visited New Brunswick again after being gone 5 years. Like, well, last visit had been 5 years before. And then like the smell of the ocean. And I was like, oh my God, I missed this. So I brought a bunch of like nautical stuff back and I was like, I want nautical games. And this was one of the ones that I bought, knowing absolutely nothing about it. And none of the friends, our group, knew anything about it either. And like, we'll see. So we'll see. It's a beautiful, bright game. And it's a dice game. So you have these dice and you're going to roll them. And depending on the number that they get, you kind of sort them. And it's a little bit like, what's the word? The match choral, where you get to activate based on what you roll. So, but some actions, and you have at the top, they'll have different action. They're pre-printed there. And some action will be like, okay, so for every one, this one allows you to add islands. And you start with the one island, but you could grow them and you add the bigger one and they stack underneath. So you kind of pyramid the island tokens onto as you grow your island. And so that you can do. But then depending on which level of the island you're growing, because you start with like, you start with one island, but there's a bunch of no islands, right? So depending on how many dice you have to assign to that action, which level island you can build. Right now, the second one is placing crabs. Then so once you have an island, you can place a crab on it. Then the third one is placing a turtle that had these little turtle meeples. So it's a turtle. And then you have I think it's a seal. And then you can place a tree. And then there's birds that you can move around as well. And you have to place them in order. You can't place a turtle before there's a crab there already. Right. Okay. And so you got to follow the lineup of what gets introduced onto the island. And you're going to do that. Now there's a little boat meeple that goes along because this is a long, narrow board that's in the middle. And each round the boat moves up. But at the start of the round, you can use one of your cards to assign a different action to the number. So I could be like, I really want to build some islands. I'm making 1 and 2s are going to build islands. I've got enough crab right now, whatever, right? But you can change what you're going to assign the numbers to each round. And if you roll 6, but you needed 3 6 to do the action and you rolled only 2, you can choose to leave them there until next round and just roll they're parked there and you just roll the rest of the dice. So it's kind of interesting that way. Then at the end, when the boat reaches its destination, then we're going to score, and we're going to score each island, and you're going to score how many tokens you have on the island multiply by the level of the island. So if I got 4 things on there and it's a 3-level island, then it's 3 times 4. But if I only got the 1-level island, I got 3, then it's 1 times 3. So you want to kind of populate the island, but you want to grow the island to get a higher multiplier as well.
Right.
The components are beautiful. The colors are bright and vibrant. And this game is for buying a game, knowing nothing about it, I am so pleasantly surprised. It's a great, great game.
It looks like there's a ton in the box too. It's packed.
Oh, yeah, it was a well-produced game, and its table presence is amazing. Yeah. I really like this one. Yeah. But that is my number 34, Emerge.